Love and light. I'm not taking my bonnet off because it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I am dealing with a spiritual battle. I also am becoming sick as an effect of this spiritual battle or whatever is taking place. I know that Yahweh is removing the demon from me, and this is just a side effect of it. So I'm going through problems where I'm feeling my body shut down and then pick back up, and then shut down and then pick back up. It's almost as if there is this new breathing, this new life coming into me. And that's what's happening. I'm also going through an Ascension flu at this time. So my body is trying to shut down to regenerate and recoup for the upgrades that are coming into my behavior. The new chemicals that will be produced inside of my mind that will bring about new emotions for me to feel, to guide me into the right ways and the correct ways and the ways that I want to go and where to be and things of that nature. But it's 422. If anybody needs to catch an angel number, 22 is it. Oh, it's 422 on the 24th. So the 4s and the 2s are very important. The 4s and the 22s are very important. The 20, the 22, and then the 4s are very, very important. I'm feeling this heavy, heavy, heavy sign to look up angel number 22. So that's what I'm going to do before we start our reading. Well, as we start our reading. I'm going to say our prayer. And then we're just going to start because God got my strength. God got me. And let his will be done. Amen. So, dear the divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. Right now, I'm asking that you bless and protect this space as well as the viewers. Ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and gift us a keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. I can barely take a deep breath without my physical body hurting. This is for sure the Ascension flu. And then lo and behold, you know, when you're in spiritual warfare, it's just constant problems and issues in order to pull your emotions down into something that the darkness and evil can feed off of. That's why it's important for you to stay inside of prayer and worship. And it's important for you to stay inside of your strength, because if you allow that source to happen, if you allow yourself to be pulled down into a feeding source, they're just not going to leave, and they're just going to stay in order to feed off of your energy. Oh. That demon is trying to make me throw up, but through God's will, it's going to happen if it need to. Because I don't know the miraculous plan that he is working upon my life. So we got angel number 22. 2 relates to your divine life purpose and soul mission, duality, balance, partnerships and relationships, diplomacy and adaptability, insight and sensitivity and selfishness. It is a master number, but this has to do strongly with diplomacy, duality in the form of the spirit world and the physical world. Diplomacy is a profession, activity, or skill of managing internal relationships, typically by a country's representative abroad. But this is managing internal relationships, the art of dealing with people in a sensitive and effective way. This is about managing the internal relationships and having diplomacy, bringing about a sound result that is sensitive to both parties. And then we have duality, representing the spirit and the physical that I'm going through right now, the spiritual battle and the physical body's battle. With sensitivity occurring. Partnership is working with Yahweh. And then master number 22 carries the energies and attributes of diplomacy, intuition and emotion, balance and harmony, adaptability, diplomacy again, personal power, redemption, idealism, expansion and evolution, idealism, philanthropy, and service and duty. There's something about idealism, like the ideas that spark inside of your mind are something that you need to follow. Then we have diplomacy here in the form of your intuition guiding you to make the right choice that is sensitive to both parties. It's like it's giving both parties what they need in order for them to be like separate entities and not one with each other. So this is talking about the demon that is being removed from me. So angel number 22 encourage you to work diligently on your spiritual path and soul purpose. This is my angels telling me to continue on with what I'm doing. It also brings a message from your angels that you are to take a balanced, harmonious, and peaceful stance in all areas of your life. Stand strong in your personal convictions and act accordingly. You have a great deal to achieve, and with devotion and inner wisdom, you will be able to successfully manifest your desired results. This is staying inside of prayer and staying strong inside of prayer. And never mind, I was going to say something else. Angel number 22 is a message from your angels, but I'm taking this as a message from Yahweh to maintain your convictions and keep an optimistic outlook and a positive attitude as your desires are currently being manifested for you. So what I want is taking place and occurring for me. And I will make it out of this. I need to stay a positive attitude and stay optimistic in my life in order for me to not be pulled down into that spiritual feeding source of problems and issues, in order for me to not be pulled down at all. Alright, this is a message from Yahweh for me. I'm not taking this card. So if it resonates with you, take it however it resonates. This is the star. This is me turning my back on the major desire in my life. This is me turning my back on the type of love that I want. This demon that's coming up out of me is the one that has me choosing and wanting to go for bad boys, drug dealers, gangsters, and thugs. Those people who are careless and reckless and don't give a fuck inside of their reality. That is coming up out of me. The wish and desire to have somebody like that is coming up out of me. And with that, there is a demon that is attached to it that is coming up out of me as well. We got the Fool card here, representing I know what's going on. There's something in my intuition that just continuously tells me that it is a demon leaving my body. which is causing all of this sickness and things to occur. We got the Nine of Wands here, which is knowing how to support the self, knowing how to help the self. And then the Tower moment card here, which is representing all things coming together, backed by the Page of Pentacles, which is me saying I know what's going on and why this is taking place and what's coming together for it. I'm also going through an Ascension flu which I am completely foolish to and unaware of what type of Ascension flu is happening. I know that my body is shutting down in order to regenerate, but I feel like I'm foolish in the regeneration part. And it's the regeneration. Yeah, my body is shutting down to regenerate, but the regeneration is causing chaos. So God is completely obsoleting. God is completely obsoleting this energy of the energy of whatever it is that is descending inside of my body. He's obliterating it with this Tower card in the reverse here. He's obliterating it in order for me to shine in a brand new way. And this has to do with the emotions that I feel. The chemicals that produce the emotions that I feel for what I see and what I am attracted to are being obliterated, and I'm no longer going to feel this want inside of my body to go after men or people or interactions or situations that are bad for me. And that it's going to grow from just men to people, situations, and interactions that are bad for me through my behavioral change. So this is just changing my emotions, and that's what happens during an Ascension flu. Is the chemicals that produce emotions inside of your body are changing and shifting, and this is how you begin to go a brand new way and a different way inside of your life. You're only shutting down to pick back up in a brand new way. So this is a Tower moment that is happening, especially with this sitting at the bottom of the deck, that's here to take some pieces of self apart and to build some pieces that you know are coming in up. So this is generation of the new, and this degeneration of the old. Ooh, whenever I be working, this is how I know God got me, because I be feeling like as perfect health as I can possibly be inside of my experience. We got the Knight of Cups here, and then the Devil card confirming that, which I feel. This Knight of Cups, this demon, which is a worker for the devil, a worker of the devil. He works the devil into people and into people's lives. He works that behavior into your life, that emotion that tells you to go to bad things that you see as good or beneficial. He works that emotion into your life. And he is acceptingly not accepting the current position that he is in. He's taking his cup, he's taking his emotions, but he is not standing for what is happening, which is the removal of him from me. But he's accepting solemnly that I must shine in a new way. And then this Eight of Wands is telling me that he feels that he or someone else, another demon, will come into my life and present to me a new, stronger way of feeling the same emotions that I felt before. But the devil is going to be cursed by this. And I feel like God's hand is moving to where the devil will actually be cursed if he sends a new person to me, which leaves him in this energy of sitting on his throne, unable to do anything about it, and wondering in the minds and ideas of what it is that he can do. But I hear Yahweh saying to him that if he does anything to bring back the old emotions, his hand will strike upon him. His hand will strike thee. His hand will strike him. So that's what I feel Yahweh saying to the devil about me and my situation. But the devil, seeing this demon close up and not want to fight or enforce his will upon me and try to make me like the old devilish things again, is having him give up this energy of messing with Monique, of bothering Monique, of irritating Monique, of upsetting Monique. It's like the devil is completely giving up, and the devil is already defeated because God's will is already being worked and it is already done. It's just happening and taking place. The final victory is happening and taking place as we speak. So I know Lord's will is done already, and I thank him for all that he has done, all that he will do, and all that has occurred. Amen. So what happens with that when God's will is done before it physically takes place is that the emotions that drive the fate are already situated in the places that are needed for his victory to come about. Everybody's emotions are exactly where they need to go and what they need to be in order for this situation to be left out. This demon accepting things is coming up out of me too, which leaves him in the energy of totally forgot the card that was there, but it leaves him in the energy of being stand-upish but preventing his behavior. He is actually going to call, just as God expected, he is actually going to call another demon to come, and it's going to be a more lower level demon to come and bother me and upset me and make me sick and make me throw up and probably try to torment me and make me wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and try to make me suffer. I can hear him yelling at me now that this is all going to happen since he's been removed, and the problem is that he has been removed, and I can feel him trying to plead with me to accept him back in, but I am not. You got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. And this flew out with the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Cups in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. This 3 of Pentacles is sleeping. While you are sleeping, while I am sleeping, infrastructure is being built and taken down. I am healing through my sleep, and it is the bones of something. It is the root of something. It is the source of something. It is its ability to stand. It is its ability to hold. It is its ability to be that is being removed from me, and then the ability to stand, hold, and be is being built up inside of me. The new energy that's coming to me is for me to be inside of the emotions and energy that is needed for me to not partake in devilish nature activities or things. I'm no longer going to be attracted to any qualities of him, and as this new DNA is activated inside of me, or new chemicals, or whatever the situation may be is activated inside of me, it'll just grow more and more into me going into the experiences that I want to go into for what my soul wants me to go into. This is a soul connection being built and formed through this Ascension upgrade. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I'm going to be giving my energy, my cup, my emotions, my physical body, and my feelings all up to what I am in flow with. This is me getting in alignment with my dreams. This is me pulling my internal body into the dreams and wishes that I have and wants and desires that I crave from my environment. And it's because I want new things inside of my life that activated this ascension flu to happen, that I no longer want to interact with the devil or demons or anything of that nature. I no longer want to place myself in positions where I need to seek something in order to obtain it. I no longer want to seek to obtain anything. I no longer want to have desires. I no longer want to obtain. I no longer want to seek. I no longer want to be moved or moving towards something. I want to be still inside of my presence, and I want to be able to speak my mind and say my feelings and speak my feelings. I want to be able to be good internally and externally, and I truly want to be removed from all demons, devils, satanic and luciferic things. I want to be removed from all evil, all darkness. I want to be in God, in his path, in his way, in the light. I don't want to deal with no more dark things, dark behavior, or dark issues. So this is what's going on here in this message from Yahweh. He's telling me to go to a different deck in order to pull more. So here we are. I'm going to have to take a break from doing my Zodiac seasons, which means I shouldn't even start right now. Or I should start right now so that way I can finish early when I do so. But I'm going to have to take a break from doing my Zodiac seasons because I need my body to heal. And it's going to be problematic, very futile if I do so, because my body and my body and my senses will be so focused, well, not my senses, sorry, but my body will be so focused upon generating health for me that my senses and my ability to channel will be disrupted. This is interference going on inside of the radio because the radio is taking an upgrade, and Yahweh is telling me that I need to just shut down and recuperate, and it needs to start now. It needs to start now. So this is the last message from me until I am healed enough to speak again, especially with the Hermit card popping out. Until I am healed enough to speak, until I'm healed enough to channel, until I'm healed enough to be, I will be doing no more tarot work, which is why my angels kind of bombarded me with messages to get all of that information out. So this is the last thing that is coming out. I want to end this here, but this reading isn't done yet. We got Justice in the reverse. Because I'm going through a spiritual warfare and battle at this time, my efforts to socialize, my efforts to be myself, my efforts to be the energy that I need will be futile, because I will be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I will be feeling this complete body shutdown. And it's literally, I'm in the phase right now where my whole entire body is shutting down, which lets me know I channel upon health very perfectly and very good. But my whole entire body is shutting down in order for me to regenerate and recuperate. And I need to listen to my body and go with that flow and allow that to happen. The game master don't play the game. I just felt from Yahweh that he's saying this is the end. Go into my hermitage, go into my recreation phase, my regenerative phase, and lay down and rest as much as possible and do as much can be done. So I'm going to listen to Yahweh. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's it for this message from Yahweh. This is just an update of what's going on with me and why I'm feeling the things that I'm feeling and going through the things that I'm going through. It's just a spiritual battle and also the Ascension flu coming in. So peace, love, and light, and as always, be great. Oh, if you want to book a personal reading with me or want more collective tarot, check out The Garden on Patreon or my other YouTube channel. Peace, love, and light, and as always, be great.